gosh. Oh boy. So, after careful consideration and private in the discussion video about Illuminati and the controversy she's going through, I've decided to make it public again. Public again. I did kind of defend her in that video. If you go watch that video, I did defend her. I take that defense back. Um, a lot of has come out since then. I still am not entirely sure about the Wondershare situation. I do now believe that the click was not at fault, and that possibly her apology to Oz, with more tweets coming out from Oz, that maybe her apology was not genuine, or at least not genuine enough. So I would like her to see, and I said she was done. I don't think that's the case. I would like her to see, I would like to see her come out and give another apology, a proper apology, one that doesn't sound like. The more I listen back to it, the more I realize even her apology to Oz is like, I wish, her one to wonder share. I probably would have acted that way too. I wish I didn't know you, but the whole I wish I didn't know you for all of them. I don't know. I feel like the click deserves a proper apology as well. I think in my original video I said that wasn't the case. I've had time to process it. I've heard the click's response now, which came out after that video. And if everything is true, even if she really did have all that, it's all allegations, but there seems to be proof to back it up. If she had these alt accounts that were posted on his profile, and if it was a matter, even if she didn't, if it was a matter of fact, if he was just asleep, I mean, if someone attacked me for having hate comments on my videos, it's like I try to control this, but I literally don't have anyone behind me. I mean, people people leave comments about my teeth all the time. I just brush those off, or I respond to them with the truth, which is medical condition, which thins my bones, all my bones, and newsflash, the teeth are bones, and fortunately it breaks down my enamel. So, yeah, they yellow easily. I'm just lucky that they don't break down completely. And that's actually something I haven't started treating until this year, something we didn't even know. But focusing on the Illuminati, what I did want to say is this. I do not, and some people may say, oh, you're supporting her. I do not plan to stop, and I think this is why I originally privated the video, but I'm going to just say here, I do not plan to stop her video yet. There are so many other people out there worse than her. And, no, that wasn't clear enough. That should have been clear enough. So many other people out there that I still watch, and I'm gonna, screw it, I'm just gonna say Trump. Where, like, recently you might have noticed, like, the CNN gave Trump a town hall, and the whole time they enabled him with Republican voters and undecided voters that were clearly leaning Trump. And that was CNN. Now, I will give CNN credit. Like Anderson Cooper went on, and this is one of the cases where I actually disagree with Brian Tyler Cohen, because it sounded like I was getting a legitimate apology. Again, my brain might have to process it, but Anderson Cooper brought up a good point that I have to bring up now in terms of Illuminaughtii, which is we still need to see this. I still want to see, let me be clear, I will never see Blair the same way again. Blair being the person behind the Illuminaughtii YouTube channel. I will never see her the same way again. I don't know if I can even respect her. But she still makes, like right now I was watching a video about Panera Bread, which I was aware of. Autism Speaks. I always thought the first video that I ever watched by her, because I'm autistic, was I was gonna actually do a fundraiser for my birthday. You know how Facebook does those fundraisers on your birthday? You can have people donate to you. I was originally gonna do it for Autism Speaks. In fact, I actually launched it for Autism Speaks, and then I got a call from my stepmom that basically said, "You don't want to do it, trust me." And she knows a lot, so I decided to do it for a different autistic organization. She said do it for, I don't remember the name, but she said do it for this organization. They actually help autistic people. I was like, okay. Boom. Switch the organization. And I was like, why did why did she want me to do that? And it was actually the Autism Speaks video that got me into the Illuminati. And I was like, so it's videos like that where I do still want to see her. Even if I can't support Blair herself, I do still need this information. It's like, to go back to the CNN example, everyone's like Brian Taylor Cohen said, don't give Trump airtime. I think that's wrong. And I think it was wrong of Barrett Anderson Cooper. One thing Anderson Cooper did bring up on CNN was like, but we need you to see this. And he's right. We need to, in that case, see Trump. In this case, it's a little different because it's not Illuminati that we're seeing so much as, and that's the thing. These Illuminati videos, I'm not there for Illuminati. Just like for the infographics channel, I'm not there for that voice that's always narrating them. I'm there for the video itself. Wow, you actually got that. Sorry, my dog's in here. Um, I can't support Blair anymore. And yet I can't completely withdraw my support for Illuminati because I still plan to watch her videos. I do. Do I want her to come out and do a proper apology? Yes, absolutely. They brought up a good point that, bigger YouTubers can come out and apologize, and she's big, but is smaller than some of the giant titans. Like at the time, I keep going back to Change the Channel, which was Nostalgia Critic. Now, in the case of Nostalgia Critic, he's known for his personality. Yes, he does movie reviews, but taking a hit to his personality, that would be devastating. I think what she might have to do is there was a channel that actually does interview of bigger, not necessarily the biggest YouTubers, but they did an interview of James Rolfe, who is the angry video game nerd, and they did an interview of Doug Walker, who is the nostalgia critic. I think what Illuminati might have to do is not do a video that's. She might have to go live. She takes some time. Now, that's the other thing. I think that everyone is jumping on the bandwagon right now, and this is why I'm still watching her as of this moment. I think it needs to be given a little bit of time for everyone to process everything. This goes for any controversy. Everyone needs to give some time to look at it, think about it, react to it, and see where this is going to end up. This could end up being worse. A few months from now, I could be never watching another Illuminati again. She might very well not be making Illuminati videos. That's what I thought would possibly change how to change the channel. For example, Nostalgia Critic. And yet Nostalgia Critic came back. I don't know if he was a case of survivor. Logan Paul, I believe, was the other example they used in the video that I watched. Mr. Beast. They were talking about specifically how they had to change, not change the channel like in Nostalgia Critic, but change their channel to stay up with things, and that's something Illuminati hasn't done. And one thing I do see a lot of comments saying is, do you find it ironic that a channel that was exposed is exposing other companies? And she really hasn't changed her content in the couple of years I've been watching her. And like, yeah, maybe she does have to change her content. Even I have been doing that. Like, I've been trying to, ski videos for a long time. If you go back and look at my oldest content, it was me shooting videos just for fun with a kid back when YouTube was YouTube. And since then I basically called Nick. I can say his name, Nick. I basically called Nick up, and some of the videos are still up there. I had to call Nick up and say, I'm sorry to say this, but ever since Copo was introduced, even though you're an adult now, they're videos of a kid back when you were a kid and doing dangerous stuff. So any video that they say violates COPA, I'm gonna have to take it down. And just to cover myself, a couple of videos that looked dangerous, I took them down as well. Really, I should have downloaded them because Nick did bring up that he wanted copies to videos, and honestly, I should have kept copies for myself as well. There are still some videos from that era. And of course, you had they're all terrible quality compared to today's standards. You had the first ever ski video was shot with a camcorder. Then you have the ski videos that I'm doing, and then that evolved into 360s videos, and now we've evolved into the gaming. Like, I keep trying to change who I am in the hopes that I can get views, and it's always, I still haven't gotten into that area where sometimes I get lucky and get 1,000 views like that. But ironically enough, the most viewed video I've ever had was when I talked about Total AV, or Total Antivirus, as it's called, and how the free version ended up ruining my computer. Like, seriously, I don't download antivirus anymore. I use the one that comes with my computer because I professionally built my computer to game. And that's why I've been doing gaming videos lately. And even if they haven't been getting views, it's going to be like, I also haven't paid to advertise in a while. I bet that nowadays, if I paid to advertise, I could get a little money. But right now, going back to Illuminati, this is not my life's work. I'm actually very happy in the job that I have right now, and gaming is just a fun side thing for me. I plan to do more gaming. I'm doing Hogwarts Legacy. Apparently, there's going to be a sequel. It's just to download additional content, more DLC. Let the dog out. Blair has a dog too. Again, more pictures have come out that messy rooms, that really is how Blair lived. Again, that is kind of personal, and I don't want to judge her on that. If you could see my room. That's probably part of the reason why I don't use Ow! That's probably part of the reason why I don't use cameras anymore. I gotta get a better camera too. It's years old. But going back to the Illuminati, I do have a harder time supporting her now. Supporting Blair. I don't feel like I can recommend her video to a new person. I've just been so invested in her videos that I still watch her, but I watch her for her videos. You could even say I don't watch her. I watch her videos. And I know that gives her support technically because I am supporting her videos. It is making her money. And if everyone thinks the way I am, which is, oh, it's just one view. If everyone thinks that, she's still going to make money. But she does, I would say, even with the controversy, I hate to make another comparison to Trump, but just like Trump has a devoted audience, there is going to be a devoted audience on the whole other end of the spectrum, a devoted audience to Illuminati that, despite this, is going to stick with her. And as much as I would like to, there was a point in time where I was actually devoted audience for Trump, but I will say, like in the case of Trump, I tried to defend him for months and months and months, and eventually I could not. It could very well be that although I am defending Illuminati right now, and I don't want to make an update video on this in the event it happens, but in a couple of months, if Illuminati just gets worse and worse and worse and gets toxic like Trump did, I know I didn't want to make this political, but I'm just gonna say, if she goes the other way and gets toxic, like just to give you an example, I've actually been having on the other end, I've actually been having an issue watching Brian Tyler Cohen right now because he's gone on to the complete other end. Like he's gone extreme left. I don't like as someone in the middle who will vote for either side. Seriously, yeah, I know Trump was a little on the extreme end, but like I was I don't go extreme either way. Like in my local election, this last election we had a bunch of Republicans that weren't very good. But the election before that, we split the vote between Democrats and Republican in my household because there were many great Republicans, and they'll be up for election in the next local election that we will vote for them. There are good Republicans out there. Going by that status, there are absolutely good YouTubers out there for me to watch. And they may have had controversies in the past. Like, I am still a fan of Doug Walker. The wall. They make bad content. The wall. The wall was terrible. Especially when I had never seen it before, but I found it on Facebook, the actual The Wall. And I don't mean like the concert experience that was like showing on the TV. I mean like the just over an hour The Wall. Um, yeah, oh boy. Nostalgia Critic did not get that at all. And as someone who went through a depression stage as a teenager, I could kind of connect with a lot more, and it just made his review all the more insulting. But we all have bad moments. In the original video, I said, oh boy, if you had seen me as a teen. But here's the thing, I don't think that's the case anymore, because as a teenager, I never did anything truly bad. And all the bad things I did, well, maybe not all of them, but most of the bad things I did was actually medicine induced. I've mentioned before I have seizures, and it was not medicine for autism. There's no way to cure autism. It was actually for my seizures. During my depression, they had me on meds that have made me worse. I don't want to go into the details of that, but I call it my year of hell. But anyway, that's long gone. That was age 16. I'm about to be 33. So that was a long time ago. And I really have changed. In a matter of a year, I plan to have my own place, regardless of what happens with student loans. And it makes it hard to see when someone's successful, like the Illuminati, comes out. And when other people come out against her and say, yeah, I thought this was maybe going to be a YouTube controversy that blew over. But to see more evidence come out against her, and to see that the evidence she provided isn't, that she's not a reliable narrator in this case, she's an unreliable narrator, and to see evidence come out that proves what she's saying might not be, like she didn't have just one alt account, she had several, as the click said, that maybe that even though I still support her decision on Wonder, like maybe that's not the whole truth. So maybe I shouldn't be supporting her as much. And to see Oz Media come out and be like, I know she apologized, but even that, I even said in my original video, which is public again now, that it seemed like it was a half-hearted apology. I 100% stand by that now. So while I'll continue to I will continue to watch the Illuminati videos for now. It's not for Blair. It's not for her, it's not for the views. I am there for the content. And only the content. We'll just have to see how things goes, because if too much bad stuff comes out about her, I hate to say it, but I can get that information anywhere. There are plenty other YouTubers covering those controversies. She does still have editors right now. I don't know if this is a backlog of videos, backup videos she had ready to go if this controversy came out. I don't know if she has like weeks of videos prepared. Like me, I edit a video and throw it up on YouTube. I don't keep I'm one person. I don't keep a I don't keep videos. Well, I keep a backup of them, but I don't keep a whole bunch of videos ready to go. I don't have ski videos ready to upload to YouTube right now, or game videos to upload to YouTube right now. Once a video's ready, it goes up. I don't know if she has like several weeks of videos that she can upload while she figures things out. But eventually, if that's the case, she's eventually going to run out. Maybe right now she is still doing videos. Maybe she's got her editors contracted for a certain amount of videos. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. And I think right now it's too soon to tell how this is going to end up. I've seen people point out that her views have taken a hit. I'm just wondering, is this going to be like the change the channel situation where she takes a hit in the short run, but in the long run, she's going to be able to recover? Like Nostalgia Critic did, like Doug Walker did. Or is this the death of the channel for her? I honestly don't know. And that's why I found this video hard to make. As a fan of Illuminaughtii, to say that I still intend to watch the videos just because I want to be informed of these, like, it's Panera Bread today. I want to see these videos. It's tough to say that when you also know the person behind them, Blair, is definitely lying about something. She's been proven to be a lying about many things, and so I hope, I really do, that this can be resolved. I want a legitimate apology from Blair, not for me, for everyone else, in the hopes that she can come back from this and say, I screwed up big time. Seriously, Blair, you've got a shot here. You're not Trump. You're not. I don't know. I could be wrong, and that's what sucks. That's what I didn't say in my last video. I could be 100% wrong. She could be an extremist on the other side, the left side, like Trump, like Brian Tyler Cohen is, and I'm having a hard time. Again, I'm having a hard time watching him because, ooh, boy, is he really going left there. Now he's attacking even CNN. It is a pretty left. I don't know if they're central or left, but to attack them even after they, I hate the world right now because everything I think is pure is torn apart. And this is just one of the examples. Our world is messed up, and Illuminati is just this Illuminati controversy is just more of that. Or even I, as a fan, even I, as I watch her videos, as I watch her video and try to pay attention to her topic, like in this case, Panera Bread mistreating their employees, in the back of my mind the whole time, I'm thinking, yeah, but I want a response about the controversy too. Time will tell. That's all I can say.